Hey guys, today I'm going to be going over how to use sky chips in vanilla. Now, if you want to make your games look like this is the tutorial for you. Let's go. Now we have our 3 chips in front of us. The first chip we're going to use is the Skydome chip. Now, you can find this chip by opening your maker pen, going to Palette, Gadgets, going to Other Chips, going to the next page, and then you can find the Skydome chip. Now, essentially, what this chip does is it changes what the sky looks like. So if we configure this, we can click whatever colors we want for the shades of the sky. So let's say this, we want to make a beautiful sunset, or at least a sunset. We're gonna go to our sky top color. We're gonna do like a red. Then below the top, see, as you can see, the sky is red. Below that color, we'll do a slightly, brighter shade. So for the bottom color of the sky bottom color, we're gonna do is the orange. So red and then orange. And then what we're going to do, we have our horizon. Now the horizon is just the middle of the sky. So we're gonna click our horizon color, and we'll do like a yellow. So it'll blend in. And then what we can do is, if we wanted to, we can increase the horizon sky or size, and then the strength of the horizon. We're not going to do that now, but as you can see, first off we have to turn it on. So we're going to go to this red pin and we're going to click 1 to enable it. Now the sky is a beautiful sunset that blends in. That's essentially what you can do with the Skydome chip. It can change the color of the sky. Now let's say we want to add a little bit more to the back. We have the background objects chip. Now essentially what this chip can do is going to add mountains, the moon, stars. It can add whatever like you want, so as long as it's on here. So we have the mountains, clouds, stars, moon, and that's it. But what we'll do is we're gonna mess around with the clouds. So we're gonna do, we have no clouds right now, we're gonna do large clouds. So we have some pretty big sized clouds. You can also turn it down to medium and make them smaller, but we're gonna do some big clouds. Now, let's say we wanted a different color. We can click our color right here. And we'll say we want some blue clouds, which, it's not a real thing, but there we go. We got some blue clouds. Click OK. And you can make them a little more transparent so they can be, not as, big and blue and full. So we'll just turn it down a little bit. Now they're kind of purpley, but it's okay. You can also rotate it around you. So as you can see, we can move the clouds however we want. So let's say we want the gap in the front. You can just move it like that. Oop. There we go. So now we have a gap in the front, and if we look around, we have the clouds all around us. And then we can also add stars. Now the stars aren't going to pop up because we have a giant red sky, so it's going to be kind of hard to see. But you can do outer space stars if you can kind of see it. There's a little white dots, and then you can also do night stars. We're not going to do any stars though. And then you can change the rotation, the color, and the transparency for that as well. Then we have the moon. I say we do a moon. We're going to do a full moon. As you can see, it went from a sun to a moon. And let's say we want a green moon. We'll make it green, and there we go. We have a green moon with our transparent blue clouds. And yeah, that's basically how you use the first 2 chips. Also, we're going to enable it because it's off right now. Boom. Also, I might as well say it. This green pin right here is how you disable it. So let's say we didn't want any of this here. We can just click our green pin and disable both of these. So now it's back to normal, but we're not going to do that. We're going to bring it all back. Hold on. There we go. Now we're back to normal. Alright, now the last one we have is our fog chip. Now I'm not gonna be too sure how this is gonna work because we have the giant red sky behind us. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna configure it, and we have our fog. We can change the color, the start distance, the priority, the fade distance, the blend time, the disabled blend time, and we can also make it exclusive to player roles. Now, I'm not going to go over that, but that will be in my possibly my next video. Is how to use roles and tags. But we'll ignore that for right now. And then the rest of this isn't really worth anything. You don't need, know that. But we can change our color of our fog to, I don't know, do like a pink. And we can change the distance to 50. And as you can see, it's kind of, it's not full. You can't really see it, but the floor is kind of pink now. It's because we made our fade distance pretty, short, so you can kind of see it closer to the player. And we can also change the start distance so we can move it away. But that's pretty much how you can do it. You can make beautiful sunsets like this, even though it's not the best looking one, but you can mess around with it, change whatever you want, and that's how you make your games look better. Hopefully that tutorial helped out for you. If it did, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.